Well guys, working on the man cave is looking absolutely fantastic. Fantastic, that's what I'm talking about. All right, let me tell you real quickly about this guy right here. We had a little incident right here and you're like going, what in the world is that, Chris? That's actually JB Weld, because as I was drilling the one up here, it fell straight down. And it went like straight down with this one, right? And it like hit a piece of wood over here, it chipped the bottom of it right here, and I kind of had to JB Weld it back together. But don't you worry about that, because we can actually sand that down and we will be painting it, so it's gonna look absolutely fantastic. Let's go ahead and back it up a little bit here. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4 plexiglass shelves meant for a slat wall. Absolutely fantastic, guys. If I was going for more of a wooden motif, I would keep that, but again, that style doesn't work with this garage, especially with this color slat wall. I don't unfortunately have any paint of this color, so I have to go to Home Depot and snag that myself, but it's gonna be okay because it's gonna look great. Now, this color would actually look really good with more of a natural, if you guys have seen those like really high-end, like natural, sleek looking, like, you know, you got your like canoe on the side, you know what I'm saying? I think it's like a Lexus commercial, and they actually had this one like that color slat wall or whatever, and it had like a canoe or a kayak right there with your paddle, stand-up paddle board drifting across it. Absolutely looked fantastic. But again, we're gonna be just go ahead and painting that over, making it look a little bit more streamlined, of course. As we can see, the aluminum color, it's all gonna blend in real nicely here. Okay guys, so we've been working hard on that. We're gonna take a little breather right now for a little snack. We're gonna get the peanut butter toast in the books. And guys, I thought to myself, you know what? Of course, we're selling a bunch of stuff. I think less is more, absolutely. There's not too much I can do, of course, but I will be doing as much as I can, just streamlining it, making it look like it's just smooth sailing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, guys? We're looking absolutely fantastic. Bikes are up, ladders here. That needs to go to Goodwill. This has been a lifesaver, and that, my friends, is my $10 a gallon of gasoline. We still got these shelves right here, though, so a lot to play around with. Let's take a breather. Let's go get a snack. Current time, 8:26 p.m. And this, my friends, is how you score points with the misses. We're gonna do a 2-course meal with a little beverage. Coco Gelata, which is coconut water, ice cold. A little bit of hot bread, easiest way to heat up bread and the most natural. Just don't burn it, because it is so nice, guys. It's just crispy and just warm, so much better than warming it up in the oven or microwave. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Just boom, boom, flip it, flip it. It's gonna get a little toasty on you guys, but it tastes so delicious. Whoa, that's getting a little hot there. All right, then we top it over with, then we top it over with a little bit of this. Trader Joe's, baby, roasted garlic hummus dip. Oh yeah. And for the first course, madame, and for the second course, madame, let's go ahead and get you the proper functioning horta here. Okay. Ta-da! First through 3 courses. Yeah, dudes, look what I just hooked up in the garage in the man cave, baby, with my free HD antenna that I'll hook up later on. It's the opening ceremony. That's what I'm talking about, baby. My wife's Brazilian, Rio, baby. I just saw this guy from Argentina, and he had a 360 camera. That would be cool. 360 camera, being able to capture up, below, and everything. Great idea. I think that was probably a Samsung plant sponsored product. Hey, there's a guy vlogging right there. Oh yeah, baby, when the missus is away, we play. She's actually in the other room. Scallops, shrimp, red meat. Let's get into this. We're gonna get some of this bread as well with some hummus. Let's get this going in my belly, baby, my belly. Big celebration, baby. Rio, that's gorgeous. Look at, they did it in yellow and green. Oh my goodness. And then he's pointing, Jesus is pointing to the stadium. Rio! Raising the flag, baby. Viva Brazil. Oh guys, I didn't show you. Jimmy's here. Jimmy! Yeah. Why are the military people doing it though? Here we go, baby. This is the time. We've been waiting 4 or 5 hours for this. Lighting of the torch. It doesn't light, it's a trick candle. Hey, take a look at that, huh? Olympics 2016. As you can tell, I'm voting for a particular country. You know what I've been realizing now that I'm back in my car after not using Natalie's car? This car is much, much larger. As in, like, there's just more room around this general vicinity here, you know, especially with this little thing here. You know, nothing wrong with my wife's car. I love her car. But there's just a little bit more room in this one. You guys are like, what in the world are you doing sitting in your car, Chris, talking to us all the time? And what's that next to you? Well, exactly. I was just about to get to that. Ladies and gentlemen, this came today and we need to figure out what it is. So let's go ahead and first, let's go to the footage. And you're probably like, what footage are you talking about, Chris? Well, let's go ahead and go to this footage right here of this man coming with a box in his hand at 12:13 with 55 seconds PM. Let's go ahead and hit that. So guys, let's go ahead and play this and see what we got. Here we go. He's coming up. Oh. See, this is what I'm wondering, guys. You don't see a shoulder bending down, right? There. See, no, see, nothing, guys. See, you know what I'm saying? I'm wondering if these guys are dropping it from waist level. Now, normally I'm not really a stickler about that kind of thing, but if it's a really fragile item, even something from an average person of like 5'9", 5'10", going from your waist is still like 3.5 feet, 4 feet. You could potentially, wait, that doesn't make any sense because then it's like a 2-foot torso. Anyway, let's just call it 3.5 feet. You drop something fragile from 3.5 feet, it could shatter, you know what I'm saying? Hashtag Amazon delivery, guys. Hashtag go ahead and softly place it down. Don't be lazy. Bend with the knees, bend with ease. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into this. This is called the first ever car unboxing. And you're like, Chris, but why aren't you upstairs? That is also another good question. My wife is actually asleep right now, so I'm trying to do this without making a ton of noise upstairs. Let's go ahead and flip this guy around. This is gonna be a little tricky, but I think we might be able to do it, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and get that wide angle lens going here, and let's slice this right down the middle and take a little look-see and see what we got. The box is just big enough to be able to fit in this car, and myself included. And so, this is also a very nice box. We're probably gonna keep this. Okay guys, let's go ahead and open it up without showing you my address there. Okay, that one and that one, and I think I know what this is, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa yeah, what is that right there, my friends? That is, let's get rid of this box here. That, my friends, is the HS series new drone, baby. Yeah, and it actually shows a drone that is green, but I actually ordered the black one, so hopefully that one is black. And they did send this over for review, guys, so don't you worry about that. We're gonna go out there and fly this guy. It's supposed to have FPV HD camera, 720p, 4 GB memory card included. Looks like there's an app that you can actually control it with the app and all that stuff, and it's supposed to, again, yeah, right there, 2.4 gigahertz FPV real-time video and image transmission quadcopter. We're gonna be putting that to the test, don't you worry about that. Okay guys, it is getting late, let's shut it down. Current time, 2:12 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. That's going to do it for me. Time to edit this vlog and go to bed. Awesome opening ceremony night tonight. Rio, baby, 2016. Jimmy's left. We're looking good. We got a good day in the books tomorrow, guys. Stay tuned. It's going to be awesome. God bless you. God protect you. Remember to Carpe Diem, baby, and live your dream. And I'll see you guys on first day of the Olympics tomorrow. Later.